And with the #1 overall pick in the draft, do they keep the incumbent Justin Fields or do they draft the presumptive #1 Caleb Williams? There are several different factors to consider with this decision. For one, Chicago not only has the first pick, they also have the 9th pick in this year's draft. They also have the 4th most projected cap space. That's as of this moment. The Bears also have a new offensive coordinator in Shane Waldron coming over from the Seahawks. All right, fellas, Mikey T, yesterday you said if the Commanders call to try to trade up for that draft pick, do not answer the phone. However, that would mean they would have to answer the phone for potentially people who are interested in Justin Fields. Where do you think a good fit for Fields would be?
That's exactly right, Hannah. So when a number 412 pops up in Chicago, that's the Pittsburgh area code number. Ryan Poles, answer the phone. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's Omar Khan and Mike Tomlin. Get a deal done with the Steelers. That is an ideal fit for Justin Fields, and here's why. Arthur Smith is the new offensive coordinator of the Steelers. He had massive success in Tennessee with Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill and Justin Fields, in my opinion, have very similar skill sets. They're athletic, they're big, they're strong, they can make all the throws. And when you look at the talent that Pittsburgh has, Jaylen Warren, Najee Harris, obviously George Pickens on the outside, that's similar to what A.J. Brown and Derrick Henry were in Tennessee. I think this transformed the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. Their offense makes a good defense even better. And I think it's a win-win for a second-round pick to have the Bears trade Fields to the Steelers.
I think it's a win-win-win, and not just for the Bears, not just for the Steelers, but also for Justin Fields. The reason why is this. When he got drafted to the Bears, he got drafted under a different regime. It was Ryan Pace. It was Matt Nagy, different head coach, different GM. Now, all of a sudden, there's a new GM. There's Ryan Poles. There's Matt Eberflus. There's different offensive coordinators. There was a lot of instability in Chicago. All of a sudden, let's say you get a chance to go to Pittsburgh, one of the most stable organizations in the National Football League. There's a certain thing that comes to mind when you think about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, for me, yes, it's winning. It's Mike Tomlin, but it's also defense. It's T.J. Watt. It's Cam Hayward. It's Micah Fitzpatrick. You have that consistent style of football, consistent winning. Now you have a quarterback who knows how to win, or at least maybe has some more stability and can win in that regard. I think it's a win for the Steelers, win for the Bears if they get some draft value there, but also a win for Justin Fields in getting somewhere stable.
I could do even better than that, boys. If the 404 area code calls, you better pick up because that's right. Atlanta. And by the way, that call might be coming from Justin Fields because he, too, has a 404 area code because he's from Kennesaw, Georgia. See what I'm saying here? Send him home. Let him go back to that Atlanta area. That team is perfectly situated and set up for Justin Fields to come in there and succeed. The Bears can get Caleb Williams. They can also get their stockpile of picks. I don't know what it would take to get Justin Fields. What are we talking? A second-round pick at this point? Give it up, Atlanta Falcons. You are a turnkey team ready for a quarterback like Fields to step in there and do what he does. He is perfect for the Atlanta Falcons.
Wait. Really quickly, though, because that's a lot of pressure. Should you go back and play in your hometown, Mike T?
Yes.
Well, absolutely. There is additional pressure, but that's what an NFL quarterback is about. And he would have a great opportunity in Pittsburgh or Atlanta. I think he winds up in one or two spots. And that's what being a pro is. And part of it is to lean on the leadership of Raheem Morris to put him in a great situation and be successful. It feels like it's resurgent and a rebirth in Atlanta with a new head coach. And I think that could be a good fit as well. And it's just something that he would know that he would have to deal with when he showed up there.
And an influx of talent. We talk about the lack of talent on the perimeter for the Chicago Bears before they got DJ Moore. Look at Atlanta. Running back, you got guys like Bijan Robinson, Cordero Patterson. He's been there for some years. You have guys like Drake London, Kyle Pitts. All of a sudden, Justin Fields will have even more weapons than he had ever had during his tenure in Chicago. So then you get a chance to explore even more of his ability. Yes, his ability with his legs, but to spread the ball out, not only to some great backs behind him, but also to some receiving threats at tight end and at receiver. It could be dangerous if he goes to Atlanta.
Jeff, I know you want to say something.
I feel like I changed their mind, Hannah.
Yes, what do you want to say?
I just feel like I changed their mind. They were talking about Pittsburgh. Now we're talking about Atlanta.
Okay.
Things went great there.
You know what?
Win-win.
I got to say one thing for, he's not even 25 yet, right? This kid has only had 6 wins in 31 starts. I can't wait to see him in a different situation, hopefully, and just see what he can do.